Hello and welcome back. I am Ketan Kank from 192 Consulting. In this series of videos, we are going to take a deeper look at the legal provisions of the Investor Education and Protection Fund Authority and reclamation of shares. To start with, we have chosen section 124, which is titled as Unpaid Dividend Amount. Now, why we have chosen this section? Because the entire story of reclaiming of the shares or the shares being transferred to Investor Education and Protection Fund Authority actually begins when this section gets activated. Now, let me read out the provisions of these sections and explain you in a better way. Section 124 subsection 1 states that where a dividend has been declared by a company but has not been paid or claimed within 30 days from the date of the declaration to any shareholder entitled to the payment of the dividend, the company shall, within 7 days from the date of expiry of the said period of 30 days, transfer the total amount of dividend which remains unpaid or unclaimed to a special account to be opened by the company in that behalf in any scheduled bank to be called the unpaid dividend account. Now, we should understand the concept and the timeline which goes behind this provision. I'll read out the first part of the section where a dividend has been declared by a company. So, dividend has to be declared by the company first in order to trigger the provision of this section, but has not been paid or claimed within 30 days. That means the dividend has been declared and within 30 days either it has not been paid or not been claimed. Not been claimed in the sense the company has actually sent the correspondence to the entitled shareholder, but it has not been claimed by the shareholder for any reason. Within has not been paid or claimed within 30 days of the declaration to the shareholder. Then within 7 days of the expiry of those 30 days, it shall open an account. And where this account has to be opened, it has to be opened in the scheduled bank. Now, what is a scheduled bank? A scheduled bank is a bank which is mentioned in the schedule of the Banking Regulation Act. And that account, the name or the title of that account should be Unpaid Dividend Account as per the provisions of these sections. So there are two timelines into this. The first timeline begins when a dividend is declared by the company, but it has remained unpaid or unclaimed for 30 days from the date of such declaration. And the second timeline begins after the expiry of such 30 days. And that timeline is for 7 days. So within 7 days, an account has to be opened and the amount has to be credited to that account, which is called as unpaid dividend account. So there are two timelines that we are seeing over here. First timeline begins on the date of the declaration of the dividend, which is for 30 days. And second timeline begins after the expiry of the 30 days if any shareholder or if any shareholder has not claimed or the dividend has not paid to that shareholder, then that timeline is for 7 days to open an account which is called as unpaid dividend account in a scheduled bank. And this is a mandate. The company does not have an option to do this. It is a mandate by the law. So it is compulsory for a company to follow these timelines and this procedure according to this section. As we have already stated, we are going to take provisions one by one in a very small and simple format. So we will only consider these timelines, and for the provisions of subsection 2, we will go to the next video which will be coming in the next week. For the time being, if you have any queries relating to reclaiming of your investments, please feel free to contact us. You can reach out to us on info@192.in, or you can simply mark your comment in the comment section of this video and we will be all the more happy to help. Till the time, this is Ketan Kank signing off. Thank you so much.